Hello, everyone. You might think things like old batteries are only good for the trash, but I'll show you how to give them a completely new purpose, capable of some truly surprising feats. I'm selecting one and carefully inserting it into my drill. The key here is to secure it tightly. This setup allows me to precisely work on the battery's top. Now, using a metal file, I'm going to carefully grind down the tip. Next, I'm carefully dissecting the battery using a pair of pliers. I'm gently prying off the metal cap and casing. My goal is to extract the carbon rod from inside. This part requires a steady hand to avoid damaging the internal components. Once the carbon rod is free, I'll give it a good clean with a tissue to ensure it's ready for its new purpose. This cleanliness is important for optimal performance later on. Now, I'm taking another battery casing. I'm gently prying off the metal cap and casing. Once it's open, I'll empty all the black carbon powder from inside into a small tin can. Now I will get an alcohol stove. The fun part, I used a lighter to light it. You can see it burns with a steady flame, giving off a considerable amount of heat. After lighting it, I stir it with a fork. This creates a stable mixture. Leave a comment and let me know which country you are watching from. It's great that we can connect and chat from all over the world. Moving on to our next project, I'm taking a plastic bottle and removing its cap. I'll use my drill with a step bit to create a precise hole in the center of the bottle cap. This is an important modification for the next step of our creation. Using a funnel, I'm carefully transferring our custom thermal powder into the bottle. This ensures no spillage and keeps our workspace tidy. This bottle will serve as the housing for our new tool. Now I will take a bicycle valve. I will mount the valve into the prepared cap. I will secure it with a washer and nut to form a solid electrical lead. This assembly will be the core of the heating element. I used pliers to tighten everything down, making sure all the parts were securely fastened. I used a standard carbon rod and a sanding disc attached to a drill to grind the end of the carbon rod, creating a sharp tip for precise welding. This modification greatly expanded its potential uses. Time to add the electrical connections. I'm stripping the ends of a red insulated wire to expose the copper. I attach the stripped end of the wire to the car valve. Then I will install the sharpened carbon rod firmly. This will be the heating element for my welding equipment. To ensure safety when using it, I fix the exposed part with red electrical tape. This prevents any accidental short circuits and keeps the current flowing where it needs to be. I'm going to take the remaining red wire and strip the insulation off one end. Then I'm going to attach an alligator clip to the stripped end. This will make it easier to connect our tool to the power source. If you find this video interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any interesting ideas coming soon. I'm laying out a piece of aluminum foil and pouring a small amount of our prepared black powder onto it from the bottle. I'll then carefully fold the foil to contain the powder. Next, I'm securely screwing the cap with our brass tip and wires onto the plastic bottle. So that completes the handheld welding equipment. In this step, I will fix a metal bar with a vise and use an angle grinder to grind a small slot in the middle of the metal bar. I'm showing you the power source for our upcoming demonstrations. A robust Makita 10.0 battery pack. It's a powerhouse, ready to deliver the energy we need. I'm connecting the red wire from our bottle device to the positive terminal of the Makita battery, and the blue wire to the negative. Watch closely as I touch the pointed brass tip to metal objects. See that instant glow and sparks? The concentrated heat melts through the metal almost effortlessly. This simple DIY creation is incredibly effective at generating intense localized heat. For our final project, I'll be taking an empty battery case, and it has a pretty big hole in the bottom. I used masking tape to secure this in place, which will act as a glue barrier for my repair. I'll carefully pour some of our special black powder onto the hole, spreading it evenly, then add drops of super glue to solidify it. This mixture will solidify into a new, usable contact surface for the battery pack. I'll make sure to spread it evenly for a smooth finish and excellent conductivity. I repeated the process of adding carbon powder and applying glue until the hole was secure. Once the glue dried, I peeled the tape off the repaired hole. To make sure our new surface is perfectly smooth and efficient, I'm taking a piece of sandpaper and gently sanding the modified area. This step ensures optimal contact and performance for its new purpose. And there you have it, a beautifully repurposed battery casing. It's incredible what you can achieve with simple materials and a bit of creativity. If you enjoyed these projects, please give this video a big thumbs up, share it with your friends, and leave a comment below telling me your favorite trick. Don't forget to subscribe for more fantastic DIY ideas. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.